I'm usually not the one to count their chickens before they hatch, but I think we got this boat sold. Just making it out of the no wake zone. Cheers to a happy Friday, guys. For now, it's full blast to the sandbar. I've been waiting for these waves to stop. There's like a huge tugboat that just pulled through. I've been waiting for them to stop, so I was just out there doing donuts on them. This is crazy talk. Land ahoy, brother. This is crazy. The clarity is wild right now. Let's get her up pretty far, but not as far as that last time. I don't wanna risk it. This is actually insane how clear the water is today. It's still a little bit green. It kind of looks like Destin water, but it's clear nonetheless. I also love how the tilt lever is just right here. So whenever you're pulling up, you can just flick it and pull up and just grab her. You don't have to mess with that lever on the side like a Yami. Must have had a really crazy high tide because this tire is usually over here in the water. What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another video. It is a beautiful Friday, the first of the month. It's like 9:45 in the morning right now, so not quite sunburn time, and we are chilling at the sandbar. I'm out here early for a couple of reasons. One, right now I want to say it feels like a cool 89 degrees in comparison to that 110 heat index. It feels pretty good outside right now, so I'm stoked to be out here and not panting. And the other reason is that somebody's coming to buy it at 12:31. Yesterday, he came and looked at it, and he left saying that he had to talk to his wife about it. And if you've been in the business of selling things for a while, that is usually just ship sank. It's usually just their excuse to get out of there because they don't want to buy it. But this time, I guess he really did need to talk to his wife. They went home, they talked finances, whatever, and he's stoked to come back today and buy the boat. And that's kind of why I'm out here. Not only just one last ride, have one last hoot on the Carolina Skiff 16 real cranky, which is rather emotional because I love this boat and it's brought us some good times and some good vibes. But I love to take a boat out for just that proof of concept. You're selling a boat, you want to give somebody a video before they buy it of this boat runs top notch, the motor's good, she floats, she's not taking on any water, no problems. I'm gonna go through the trolling motor, let you know that that's all good to go. Literally everything. I want you to know that this boat will make it to the sandbar and back before you put your hard-earned money on the table. I'm not trying to scam anybody. I'm not trying to, I put it all out there. You guys know that already, but this is specifically for the buyer. To be honest, I don't even think he watches the YouTube channel. So this is specifically for him. Aside from this video, I'm making him some personal videos. Here's the motor running, here is it idling, here is wide open, here's the trolling motor. You know, the stuff that you would want, but don't always get on Facebook Marketplace. That's what I try to provide. I try to provide that top-notch salesmanship. Regardless, we're gonna give a rundown of how much we paid for certain things on this boat, and then I'll tell you how much he's gonna buy it for, and then I guess we'll go from there. So full details, starting from the front to the back. This Minn Kota 112 36 volt, I got it on Facebook Marketplace for $600. I know, it's a stealio. The guy who sold it to me was tired of Minn Kota and he moved up to the Power Pole Move trolling motor, only because of customer service. He says he likes the Power Pole customer service way better. So he was just ready to get rid of this one. And I am cool with that. I'll buy them all in that circumstance. The casting platform we got from the last J16, it's actually, I guess you put a cooler in there for a cooler seat in the back for a lean post cooler seat type of setup. But when I saw it, I was like, no, this 100% is a casting platform. So we built it out. we reinforced the front deck. We took it off. We got all that old wet wood out of there, and we put new stuff, and we fiberglassed it all, resined it in. So now that deck is super strong. You're not gonna have any problems with that. The trolling motor comes down to a Vatra 36 volt lithium battery. Let me get you a better view right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's a Vatra 36 volt lithium battery. Now, I got that battery for free. They shot it to me through YouTube. They wanted me to test it out, talk about it, and dude, I love that battery so much. It's one of the best batteries I've had. I have not had to charge it one single time, although I did get a 36 volt lithium onboard charger. That thing costed a pretty penny. I think it was closer to 300, maybe somewhere between 220 and 260, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but it was from West Marine, and it was expensive for an onboard charger. But you have to get a specific onboard charger for lithium batteries that are 36 volt. So a super niche onboard charger, but they're not going to have to, you know, order some golf cart battery charger. We already got one there. The fish ruler, I think that was like 30 bucks, something like that. This is a super rough, like, bro estimate of the finances behind this boat, so bear with me. All the EVA foam was $340 ish, but I had a lot left over. I actually put it on the Baycraft, everything that I had left over at least. But I got it down here, up here, on top of the coolers. And then going into the coolers, I think I got 300 in the Yeti 75, and then I got 180 in the Yeti 35. The Yeti 75, brother, let me tell you, keeps water cold, but it can't keep ice frozen for some reason. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. The cooler mounts were $17 from Academy. The starting battery is new, but it was already on the boat. This battery mount was in the Baycraft, so I just took it from there and put it here. The gas tank was already on the boat, but the fuel line itself, I swapped it out. We got rid of the gray fuel line, put the black one on. That was sub $30 for the line. I think it was actually closer to 18. The Suzuki, we paid $2,000 for the Mercury 25 that we traded for this Suzuki Twin V, and or V Twin, either or. The Suzuki V Twin, we traded a $2,000 motor for this, so I guess we'll say we paid $2,000 for that. The Moonlighter back there, we paid 80 bucks for, and those little mounts are only $4.99. What else, man? Oh, we paid $300 for the trailer, which is just a crazy steal, a steal of a lifetime for a trailer. The trailer is immaculate. What else we got? Put a bunch of 5200 back here just to button everything up. I would say that was $20. Tiller extension, $20. Dock line, $9. Rod holders were $6.99 a piece. $6.99 a piece. 4 total that we added to the boat. I do this all day when I'm fishing, going just back and forth. I love this setup so bad, dude. I love the real estate that a Carolina Skiff provides off the rip, but if you go vertical with the real estate and you add basically another level to everything, you got double the square footage basically. And I don't know, it's just a fishing machine. I love it. You can get up real high, you can see in the water real nice. A fishing machine, although we've only caught little dinks, dude. But I mean, we haven't really taken the fishing part super seriously. One day, man, one day. Maybe with the Baycraft, we'll go out and get a donkey. Whoa, what's this quarter pounder with cheese doing in my pocket? Cheesecake Factory gift card, 100 bones loaded up, sent straight to your door, or a virtual gift card sent straight to your email, whichever one's easier. The giveaway ends today, so we're gonna pick a winner at the end of the video. If you're new here and you missed the giveaway, all you had to do was 2 videos ago, the Arctic versus the Yeti video. You just had to comment, who are you taking to Cheesecake Factory? That's it. No strings attached, no catch, nothing. You don't even have to subscribe. That's all you had to do was leave that comment. And we're gonna do more stuff like this. So if you missed out on the giveaway or you didn't win the giveaway. There's gonna be more opportunities like this in the future. Trust me, I'm stoked about it. Just being able to fire somebody up on a Friday afternoon, send them a text, email, whatever, that you won a nice date night for you and the old lady, or you and the mom, you and the dad, you and the kids, whatever, you and the homie, or you yourself and I get to go to Cheesecake Factory and eat some fried zucchini and some mac and cheese balls. Fires you up, fires me up. I love bringing up morale at the end of the week. Anywho, we're gonna do giveaways like this all the time, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, at the end of the video, we're gonna pick a winner. I just finished the rest of my Powerade Zero. If you're ever curious why I drink Powerade Zero as opposed to regular Powerade or even Gatorade or Gatorade Zero, there's really no special secret here or anything. All I know is that my heart transplant specialist at Mayo Clinic in the cardiovascular disease unit told me straight up that this is what I need to be drinking. And he's got the credentials, brother. I do not. So I just kind of took his word for it and I ran with it, and I drink a Powerade Zero every day. Earlier on the DASH diet, I was drinking half a Powerade Zero. Now I'm kind of killing a whole one because I'm sweating a lot more throughout the day, ridding some sodium that I wasn't previously. So I'm kicking it up to one full Powerade Zero a day, and it's kind of working. It's kind of not, I don't know, but I just wanted to let you know that is why I do Powerade Zero as opposed to Body Armor, Gatorade, whatever. That's it. That's all. Not a chance you're gonna believe this, but a homie from YouTube is flagging me down on the other side of the waterway. Dude, I'm gonna cruise over there and say what's up. Trust me, man, it's only been 30 minutes since I said it was 89 degrees out, and it's a cool hundo now. So I'm ready to get out of here anyway. Brother, let's scoot out of here. Let's say what's up to the homie, and let's get her back to the boat ramp. With that being said, I drink Powerade for health reasons. I drink LaCroix for pleasure reasons. Love these things. I can't get enough. Cruising over right now. This is so cool, dude. I see you, brother. I'm coming. Cheers again. I can't stay for too long, brother. I need to go home and clean this boat up, but I'm stoked to say what's up. Let me tell you that. Brother. For so long, man. Dude, that was so cool. All those guys over there, cool guys, man. I just can't believe it, dude. I was hanging out at the sandbar, looked across, saw some high vis. I knew exactly who it was. We've been trying to make this meetup happen for a little while, but we just keep missing each other. Worked out today. That was sweet, man. Good to meet you, brother. This thing runs so good, man. Dude, I'm gonna miss this boat, man. I needed a little cool down. I did that on purpose. I figure while we're out here, we might as well pull up on Cabin Trey. See what's up with the old boy. Somebody get a quick look. Oh. Looking in that hole of the ship is rather ominous. One of these days, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tie up for real. Brother, I still want to know what happened. I want to know what happened. How did you land here in Jacksonville? How did you land right here in Jacksonville and haven't moved for so long? Captain Trey, man, I'm happy to have you here, but I want to know the stories, man. I want to know the stories. I love doing pirate stuff. One of these days, I'm going to hop aboard and do some investigating. Maybe I can get some answers to my questions. The cool thing for the buyer of this boat is that we already went through all the battles of dialing it in, if that makes sense. You get to kind of just come and put your own touch on it, your own flair, your own customizations, but we already did the battle of the trailer, dialing that in, the motor, dialing that in, everything, dialing everything in. We already did all of that, so now you just get to have fun and, you know, make it yours. Everything is locked up and ready to go. I just saw that those two trackers were Florida Fish and Wildlife just coming and getting some lunch. Dude, those boats are sick. He's almost at the shop though, so we need to go clean the boat up and get it ready for sale. So I'm gonna zip over there and I'll see you when we get there. These are the products that I'm gonna use to just clean up the hull a little bit, inside and out. Maybe find a little rust stain here and there. Just get this boat completely ready for sale, spotless, if you will. It's still really dirty under here. Honestly, it never got touched with the pressure washer before, so she's gonna look a lot cleaner after all of this. I killed both of those whole bottles. I didn't think she was that dirty. You can see where it just hits right here, cleans it all up. This is all stuff that wasn't touched by the product. So I'm gonna move it around with a sponge, get full saturation everywhere, let it sit for a little, and then I'm gonna hit it with the pressure washer, and then I'm gonna check back in with you. Just finished up the pressure wash, the clean. We did our best. The motor is flushing out. I got most of the crustiness off the bottom under here. I could do a little better, but she's good for now. Homie's on his way to come check out the boat, so this could be the last time we see the Carolina Skiff 16 real cranky. It might be the last time we feast our eyes on the old girl. Fingers crossed. I'm ready to move on to the next project, although I love the boat, so it is bittersweet. It's bittersweet, but that's gonna do it for me in this video. I'm gonna cruise home right now, and we're gonna do the giveaway. I've been so excited. I've been excited all day for the giveaway. I'm gonna bring some lunch home to the old lady, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna plug the YouTube video into the random comment picker thing, and that's how we're gonna do it. Dude, I wish I could give a gift card to everybody, dude. Everybody's comments on the video warmed my heart. It hit that soft spot. Dude, I wish I could give everybody a gift card, but like I said, we're gonna do more giveaways, so just stay tuned. Stay tuned for more date night giveaways. But like I said, that's gonna do it for the Real Cranky. I'm gonna let you know right off the rip in the description. Look to see, it's either gonna say, it's sold, let's go, on to the next, or it's gonna say, still for sale. But I'm not gonna film the whole interaction with the homie coming and checking out the boat. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But now we're gonna cruise over to the giveaway. I got good news, guys. The boat sold. I'm stoked. The guy who came back with his son to buy it, they were great people. If you ever watched this video, you're a great guy, man. And I appreciate the time spent together. They bought the boat. We actually did the deal through Venmo. I've never sold a boat through Venmo before. That's obviously some spooky stuff, but I trust these guys like no other. So I'm stoked about it. The money was already transferred to my bank account, so literally everything is good. But yeah, sold on Venmo. They went out to grab a sandwich. So that's why the boat is still right here. But they went out to grab a sandwich, and then they're gonna come back and we're gonna finish things up. But yeah, I just want to give you a little update. I'm stoked. That's why I keep a 2-inch ball on me at all times. Whenever they got back, they had a 1 7/8 on their vehicle, and I don't want there to be any problems on the highway or anything like that. I also don't want to kill any impulse on the purchase, so I went in and I grabbed a 2-inch ball, went out there, swapped it out, and they're good to go. The only thing that bummed me out is the trailer lights weren't working. They were working the whole entire time I owned it, but I guess that's just how it goes. Whenever you go to sell something, just things go awry. Weird things happen on Facebook Marketplace. I'm no exception. The trailer lights worked perfectly the whole time this trailer was in my possession, and then right when he plugged it in, they didn't work. It could have been his wiring on his vehicle. I doubt it though. You know, I'm gonna take full responsibility for that. I told him that if he goes and he buys another light kit, then he can bring it back and I'll install it all. Just because I like to do good business around here. He was a really, really good guy. I can't say that enough. So I'm hoping to keep this bridge, if that makes sense. But yeah, boat sold. I'm super stoked. Stay tuned for the post credits to see who won the Cheesecake Factory gift card. I am super beat. It is a little after 5 o'clock now. I was hoping to have the video out already, but it's probably gonna be closer to 6:30. Regardless, though, I'm hoping to make somebody's day with this Cheesecake Factory gift card, dude. I've been excited about it all day. Stay tuned for the post credits. Whenever my wife gets in the truck, we're gonna film the whole interaction, and yeah, I'm just stoked. So appreciate you guys for tuning in for one last ride on the Real Cranky, and happy Friday. Cheers, man. Cheers. Today, I don't know what it was, but today was it got a little crazy here and there. So I'm ready to relax on a Friday night with the old lady and the baby and just chill for a little bit. Today was just all over the place, but nonetheless, we got the boat sold. We cleared up some space in the shop to get to work on the next project, and I am over the moon. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace. All right, we're at Wawa right now, loading up the truck with gas because we're about to go pick up a lean post like 37 minutes away. It's gonna be for the Jones brother, whatever. Sorry if I'm drained right now. It's been a long day, but I'm still super fired up I'm super fired up to do the giveaway.
The baby.
There's a YouTube random comment picker, and all I have to do is take the link to the video, put it in here. I already did that. It loaded up the 492 comments, and then I just hit pick a winner. So I'm pretty sure that's all we do. I'm stoked about it. Here we go. My man's gonna take his wife. check your comments. I'm gonna screenshot this so I don't lose it, and then I'm gonna comment to you, and I'm gonna ask you if you want me to mail it to you or if you want me to send you an e-gift card, whichever one is easier for you, so that way you could go tonight at the earliest. Otherwise, just let me know. Dude, I don't even know how to say this.
Let me see.
I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try.
I was gonna try, but no.
But brother, I appreciate you. I'm stoked you get to take the old lady out to the Cheesecake Factory.
Wow.
I'm stoked about it all. You're gonna get an email, or you're gonna get a comment, and then we're gonna email back and forth, and we're gonna go from there. Whatever you want to do. You want the e-gift card? You want me to mail it to you? It's completely up to you. This gift card is yours. Let me find it. Hold on. This Cheesecake Factory 100 bones is for you, brother. It's for you. It's for you. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all the comments, all the love. Like I said, I wish I could give everybody a gift card because some of those comments hit me in the feels. But there will always be a next one. So stay tuned for the next one. Love you guys. Peace.